everyone, welcome to Amy Learns to Cook. One of the things as a home cook is I love using fresh herbs. And over the course of this winter, I didn't have access to growing herbs because it was snowing, it was cold, it wasn't going to happen outside. So Mars Hydro sent us this hydroponic growing system. And what this is it allows us to do we can do microgreens, we can do herbs right inside the kitchen. It includes the kit, the pods. We're going to be growing hydroponically, meaning we don't need any soil. It's going to be growing in water. It has the grow lights, and we can continuously grow fresh herbs right here in the kitchen. So join me. We're going to get this baby out of the box, and we're going to set up our first growing project. So I'm really excited about trying this out. I am totally inexperienced with this kind of thing, so we're going to be going through this together. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank Mars Hydro for sending this growing kit. We have used their products before. We have a big grow tent that we're going to be using as soon as we get our high tunnel set up out there to start our seeds to grow some plants down in the basement. I love it. It's great quality. One thing about Mars Hydro is they are one of the premier suppliers of indoor growing products. So they have grow tents, they have growing systems, they have lights, they have everything you need for indoor growing, whether you're doing it in soil or whether you're doing it hydroponics. So one of the things is over the course of this winter, I've been missing my fresh herbs because sometimes, I forget to buy them and they're expensive. And I'm used to having fresh herbs growing on the patio out on the deck. We usually have thyme, we have rosemary, we have basil, all that I can just go outside and pick. But when winter rolls around and we can't have those things out there, I really, really miss it. And this will give us an opportunity to grow all that year round. We're going to do it right back here on the kitchen, right back here in the kitchen. So you will see in every video the progress of what's going on behind me. So this is a full kit. And what this is it's a hydroponic kit. So forget about the soil. We're going to be growing it in water. And this kit has a base. It has a place for the water. It has pods. It circulates the water based on how you program it. And it has a lighting system above it, the grow lighting. So everything your plants need to thrive is built in through this little kit, right? So this is the kit. I will put links down in the description if you want to take a look at this. This is really going to take your cooking to another level because you will have fresh herbs sitting right in your kitchen. You can pluck them off, put them in your dishes, and that will give you the best possible flavor that you can get out of those herbs is right off the plant, right? So we're going to open this up and see how this goes together. So let's get this out of here. I'm really excited to see this system. Something fell out. Wow, okay. It's pretty self-contained. This is pretty cool. Look at this. So this is how big it's going to sit on your counter. So it doesn't take up that much room. So you can leave it in your kitchen. You can put it, on a little side table. You can put it in your pantry, basically. So this is our system. One of the great things about the Mars Hydro system is you can put the light on a timer. You can have it run 4, 8, 12, or 18 hours. And you can program it whether you're growing vegetables or flowers and fruits. And flowers and fruits is used when a vegetable is in the flowering stage. It is a different set of lights that come on, a different color spectrum, so you'll get the best growing that you can. Unlike some of these things where they only have one type of light, this is a full spectrum light. So this is where our pods are gonna go, and you can grow this many different plants, right? Ooh, cool. So happy gardening. Here's some pods in here. So these little pods, this is sort of your growing medium. See that? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your seed inside this little growing medium. And then here's your pod. So the pod goes into here, your growing medium goes in here, and your seed is in there, and the base is going to be filled with water. So here we got some different things that we're going to need. These are little covers that go over the seeds to give you a little bit of kind of like an indoor greenhouse effect. You're going to use these when you're in the germinating. Once you germinate, these come off. Here's some tubing we're going to be using. I don't know, this kind of looks like a cover. Here's our power cable, and here's our light. So this is what's great about the Mars Hydro system, is we have a full spectrum light here. All LED, doesn't use very much power. So this is obviously going to go on here. That goes in there like that. And then your light goes on here. Simple as pie to put it together. Okay, so once you have the light on, what's neat about the Mars Hydro is this light can go, there's a little knob right here to loosen it up. This can go pretty high. So you can allow your plants to get really tall. A lot of them like only go to around this level. This allows you to grow your plants a little taller, which is pretty cool. Awesome. So with this, we're going to take this off, and inside here, there's a little pump, and this is what's going to circulate air into your water. So you're just going to put this in here like this. This is going to circulate some air in there. We'll have this. This goes here on the edge, and this is our system. So I plugged it in, and what if I go vegetables? Whoa! Wow, this is cool. So you can put oh, it's trying to pump. So you can put the amount of time, whether you want vegetables and fruit, that's going to change the color of the light. So this, I have it on the fruit setting. This, I have it on the vegetable setting. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it adds blue to it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that looks harsher. It looks like a more white.
Yeah, so this great system is great because it does have that full spectrum lights. Most of them don't have that. No. So you have that on this one. So let me go grab my seeds, and we're going to start germinating our seeds. So what you do in this system is we're going to germinate the seeds in a little bit like a towel or a paper towel with a little bit of water. We're going to let them sort of sprout for a couple days, and then we're going to put them into the pods. So let me go grab my seeds and what we're going to sprout them in. So this is the start of my seed collection, and I'm keeping them in these craft storage containers. A lot of people are doing this on the web, and it's a great idea. How these things work. So this is how I have all my vegetables in here. So I have my cabbage, celery, cauliflower, green beans, peppers, pumpkins, squash, all that are in here, and they're all labeled. This is my growing collection of herb seeds. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some thyme, and I have a bunch. Each one of these has my packets of thyme in here. So I have some from Baker Creek, and I have some organic. This is just like from my local store. So we're gonna do some thyme. We're gonna do some basil. Got some basil in here. And can we try chives?
Why not?
Let's try some chives. So I'm not going to pre-germinate these this time. I initially thought I would, but I'm going to see if I can get these seeds to germinate right in these pods. So let me put these aside and we'll set this up. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do basil all on this one side. And then I'm going to do 2 thyme and 4 chive. This is just our first try at this. So let's start with the basil. So we want to put these pods in here. Why is this water warm, Eric?
Doesn't matter, does it? I'm sure the seeds would rather be happy warm than cold.
We're going to soak these in here for like 3 minutes and we'll be back. Okay. I changed this out to cold water. So we're going to let these soak in here for like 3 minutes just to take up some water and yeah, so they're nice and ready for the seeds. So these have soaked. So I'm going to go ahead and put these into our little pods here. And then we're going to put the seeds in there. So you guys taking bets on whether I can grow this stuff? We'll see. Okay, so I want to completely dry my hands before I start touching these seeds because water is going to activate them. These are going to be pretty small. So I'm using my basic local home improvement store basil here. These are organic. Whoa! These are very small little babies. I'm gonna have to put some of these back. So, let's see if I can even grab one. And so I'm gonna go ahead and, whoa. That popped out. I should be using a toothpick for these. I think one went in there. 2. I'll put 3 in there for good measure. Whoops. I don't want to waste my seeds. Whoop.
Do you want a spoon, Amy?
He actually made it down in there. 2. 3. They're in there. One's stuck on the side. Oh, he's down in there now. Ta-da. So let me finish loading these. So I'm going to put some water. That's what this little door here is for, so you can add water. There's a little indicator here, so I'm going to put it up to like the 4.5 level. So I'm going to put this back on here, and these are our little domes, so we're going to keep these domes on until it germinates. That gives you a little humidity up in there. So, I have it on vegetable. How many, do you leave it on 16 hours a day? So cooks, we'll see if we have any herbs come out of this. I do not have a green thumb. So if I can grow something in this, that means that this is pretty amazing, because to get a non-green thumb person to grow anything, it's pretty good, right? But it's kind of fun so far. So we will watch, when we come back on Wednesday next week, I'll give you an update on whether we have any germination. I think it might could take a couple weeks, maybe, for us to start seeing some stuff. So we'll see how it goes. So once again, I just want to thank you, Mars Hydro, for sending this. We're having a lot of fun with this already, and I'm anxious to have some herbs to use in the kitchen, in my cooking. So if you want to take a look at this, I'll leave links down in the description. We will be monitoring how well I do. So stay tuned and place your bets now.